Hi, I'm Mitch Mitchell. Now, if you looked at the thumbnail picture, you saw something that looked a little odd, and this is the story about that. So, I had been trying a sleep experiment where I would go to bed for a couple of hours, wake up, do some stuff for another couple of hours, and then try to go back to bed. This is actually based on an old pattern that both Europe and the early United States used to actually do. When it used to get dark in the farming communities, people would go back home, go to sleep for a few hours, and then wake up, and then they would go socialize. They'd go out to dinner, they'd go dancing or whatever, or go over each other's houses for these parties and such, and then, go back home and go back to bed. And I don't sleep well, so I thought I'd give that a shot. Now, that means nothing to the rest of this story. I'm just using that as an example. So I had gone to bed early, I woke up, and I'm doing some stuff at the computer, and I had to go to the bathroom. Yes, this involved the bathroom. So I'm in the bathroom, and I smell something. And I'm not really sure what it is, but it's late at night, and I usually have a night light, but I decided not to turn on the night light, so I had turned on the light outside the hall that's outside of the bathroom instead. So I smell something, and it kind of smells a little bit like my pine sol, but I hadn't cleaned the toilet in a week because I usually only clean it once a week, so it couldn't have been that. So anyway, there's that. So now I'm up. Now I go to bed. The problem with this new sleeping pattern is that I can't ever fall back asleep as soon as I did or as quickly as I usually do when I go to bed regularly. So I was up until pretty close to 5:30. I was trying to sleep. So that means I actually had to get up one more time to go to the bathroom, and I still smell this thing, and I don't have any idea where it goes to. So finally, I wake up in the morning. I'm getting myself cleaned up. I'm going to go visit my mother for the day, and I still smell this thing. And it's like, well, I don't know what that is. Not really thinking much about it. So I, go off to Rochester area. I hang with mom. I come back home. I'm exhausted, but I have to go to the bathroom again. One more time, I go to the bathroom. Nothing. Just zoned out. I was really exhausted. Few hours later, I go in the bathroom, and I have this cabinet there that's actually over the toilet. And I look straight ahead, and I see this. And I said, my initial thought was, what the devil is that? And then I start to laugh because I realized, you know what? One of my shaving creams has exploded. And I have a can of shaving cream. I actually have 3 cans of shaving cream because I have them in different locations. And this one happens to be in the cabinet behind this box of nitrile gloves. And it had exploded. That was the smell. And it had gotten over all my stuff. Now, I always figure that you really have a couple of different ways of reacting to outside stimuli. One, you either get really angry about stuff, or 2, you laugh at it and you get on with life. I laughed. I just died. I was thinking, my goodness, how did I not see this before? It's always been in front of me. Well, the thing is, I hadn't really had any lights on before, and I was tired, and I had other things on my mind. So I totally had missed all that. And so I thought that was funny. This blue foam that's coming. I started thinking about the movie The Thing from way back when. The foam, although it wasn't foam, but whatever it was. I just started thinking that. So now I had to take time and pull each individual thing out and rinse it off and wipe it off. And then after I took the box out, this foam was basically taking up half of the thing. So then I had to go through and get it all out with the paper towel, and then I had to wash it down as best I could. And the scent is still there, at least a little bit. But, like I said, my reaction to this particular thing was to look at it as kind of a lighthearted event and move on, rather than say, oh, great, how stupid my life is. Everything is bad. I have the worst luck in the world. Now I have to take time to do this. It's taking time away from everything else. Blah, 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 blah. I'm mad, and life hates me. Uh, and, I say this because, there's a lot of people who will be down on the movie The Secret or the book The Secret, but there's a lot of truths in that movie. I mean, I love it. Personally, whenever I need a boost, I put that on. If it's not putting on Independence Day, which also gives me a boost, but that's for a different day. So anyway, when I need a boost, I put that on, and one of the things they talk about is how people's days usually go the way they start their morning. So if you start your morning believing that it's going to be a horrible day, a lot of times it is, even if it's not a horrible day. And if you start your day believing it's going to be a good day, then you're better able to handle some of these other things that happen in your life. Even if it turns out that they're not great, you're able to handle it better. You're not going to get as down or as depressed as you might if you went into it knowing it was just going to be a bad day. You manifest your anger and you manifest your happiness, and it helps you. It doesn't take care of everything. Sometimes if something's really, really bad, then it's going to mess you up. Or if something's really, really good, then it's going to help to lift you. You know what? If I had hit that 300 million and I was in the, having the worst day of my life, I think I would have been a pretty happy guy. That lady who actually won it certainly looked happy. So, that's what I'm saying here. I did a video a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, where I showed this ceiling in the hotel room I was in and how it was actually cracking. And eventually it did totally crack, and this water that they'd had this leak from the apartment above mine leaked all in, or the room above mine. And I just took it as it was. I thought it was funny watching it bulge, and I thought it was funny when I called them, and I thought it was kind of funny. Like I said, I'd moved all my stuff out of the way, how the water came through and all the stuff that they had to do. And, it's just a much better way to go through life, trying to find reasons to be happy rather than to go with reasons to be upset. But that's my take on it. What's your take on it? How do you guys start the day? How do you get yourself in a good mood? Or would you rather just be in that bad mood and go through it? Let me know your thoughts. This is Mitch Mitchell. I hope you have a wonderful day.